Known Hamblen County first responder is being remembered tonight after suddenly dying after responding to a call. Our Sam Luther is joining us in studio tonight. Sam, this really catching everyone by surprise.
Casey, seemed like a normal Friday for those in Hamblen County. It quickly turned to tragedy after Captain Todd Giles, who's been a paramedic there in the county for close to 40 years, suddenly collapsed. We're learning tonight he impacted so many lives in the community he served.
Todd called me and said he needed help, and he was really matter of fact, and he hung up on me. And I thought, well, that's really strange.
Captain Todd Giles walked up a steep hill responding to a call of someone with a leg injury. He collapsed and was immediately treated by Claude Thompson for cardiac arrest.
I've cut a lot of uniforms or a lot of clothing off of people, but I'd never cut off a uniform before. No, that's different.
Despite the best efforts of several people, Giles passed away. He was 60 years old.
A lot of sadness, a lot of grief.
He began working with Morristown Hamblen EMS in 1988, where he had 3 simple tasks he worked to follow every day.
Be on time, do your job, and go home safe.
Someone who was a leader in this department over more than 30 years, seeing him on the scene of an accident was always a sigh of relief.
I've never seen him rattled. He could calm the most excited patient down.
In January, that calm demeanor was put to the test when Sheriff Chad Mullins realized he was having a heart attack.
I was having extreme chest pains, didn't know really what was going on.
Sheriff immediately thought of Giles and drove next door to see him.
Todd got me on an EKG, got some nitro in my mouth, and got me to the hospital. He knew exactly what was going on.
He credits the longtime EMT for saving his life. Others tell county leaders they can recall Giles being there for them too.
Oh, he answered a call with my mother one time. He came to my house one time. I talked to him about some medical advice one time.
If you worked in Hamblen County, there's a good chance you could recognize this face, a dependable employee who died serving his community.
I guess that's what made this so hard. It wasn't that anything unsafe was done. It's that sometimes this job presents just difficulties that you can't really mitigate.
Yeah, a painful numbness is how a few of those folks described that passing. Captain Todd Giles was described to me as someone who had a tough exterior, always fair, but would always offer you sound advice in the process. Casey, no funeral arrangements quite yet. We'll be working to learn more of those details. We'll share them with you as we get them.
All right, Sam, thanks.